everybody, and welcome back to Euro Truck Sim. Ha! So, at the end of the last episode, we earned a level, which means we can level up our stuff. I totally forgot about this. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut that off. But I'm thinking we should do some funness with long distance, expensive. I don't know. What should we do? Econo driving. I don't care about economy. I care about money. We need to get better. We need to get our own shop is what we need to do. Explosives would be fun though. Corrosives, explosives. Ooh. I think we're gonna do expensive cargo. Ta-da! From here you can access your truck and pop. Don't care. Let's email. Mercedes-Benz trucks for sale. All right. Click buy. Okay. Quick job. Let's find some more money. So last time we went here. Let's discover something new and go this direction, I guess. Oh no! More information. Start the truck. Alright, what are we hauling this time? Logs. We are hauling logs. I don't know why I didn't look at that earlier. Alright. Let's not crash. Alright. Off. And ready to go. So how is everybody doing out there today? I had a lot of fun with the last episode. I kind of went a little bit crazy. I didn't even stand on a single topic, unfortunately. That was my bad. Ooh, yes. Green light. Go, 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 go. I haven't even... Oh, man. Ah! I made it. Oh, that was close. But, yeah. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed the fun little story. I kind of had a little bit of fun telling that one. That was, interesting. We did all kinds of... I forgot about all that craziness that we used to do. All the summers. I mean, speaking about craziness... Which, I mean, this wasn't when I was a kid. This is when I was quite older. But one of the things we actually did is... In one of my other series, you see me playing with a guy named Violent Mitch. Mitch is actually... has been my best friend for the longest time growing up. We've done so many things. I can't even remember. I can't even begin to describe how much craziness we've gotten into. But this gentleman, just the coolest guy ever. He's definitely a friend for life. I don't think I could get rid of him if I tried. But what I remember... Hey! I'm turning here, dude! Get out of my way, man! But I remember one of the things he introduced me to, because I'm a fisher, you know, I don't mind fishing and hunting and stuff. That's something I grew up doing. When you live in the country, you kind of don't really have that much of a choice. You either do it or everybody makes fun of you because you don't do it. If that makes sense. I'm sure... Oh, new mail. I'm sure that's kind of, you know... I'm sure people get made fun of for other things in the cities that you wouldn't... you would not get made fun of for doing in the country, I guess. But, yeah, so... He introduced me to a whole new world of fishing. Night fishing. And more importantly, catfishing. Now, up until this point, I typically fish for, you know, bass and walleye and muskie and northern pike and, you know, your typically your game fish. And then, usually while I'm doing that, I will panfish in the area too, because if there's going to be game fish, there's going to be panfish. Oh, traffic jam. Traffic jam. What is this guy doing? You don't back up on a highway. Well, maybe they do in Europe. I don't. Alright. But, yeah, so he introduced me to this whole new world of catfishing. Now, I'm not talking like what you see on that reality TV show stuff. Oh, you just reach in the hole and pull the fish out. No. Not that kind of catfishing. So the kind of catfishing that he taught me how to do, he showed me how to do, is probably the most chillax, party-oriented catfishing ever. You literally find a nice shore, a beach, overhang, rocky edges, anything like that, and you take a fishing pole with one of like the thickest lines you can possibly imagine. You know, 50 to 100 pound test line. It takes 100 pounds to break it, kind of stuff. And you put a self-setting hook on it. Now, they have a lot of different names. Sea hooks are typically what they're called. But the hook is in a gigantic C that's slightly bent on a third axis, so it's more like a corkscrew. And super sharp. And the whole point of the hook is that when the fish puts the food in its mouth and decides to run away, it automatically hooks itself. So instead of like game fishing where you cast and you wait for the fish to bite it and then you yank on the line, this one you don't yank on the line, you just wait. In fact, yanking on the line is what causes problems. You basically don't want to yank on the line because you'll scare the fish off before the hook sets itself. So, but he brought out these really cool things. So you have these pole holders, and you stab the pole holder into the ground, and you stick your pole in it, and it holds the tip of the pole almost, I would say, 45-degree angle. No, like 85-degree angle, something like that, like almost straight up in the air, kind of thing. And you take a bell and you put the bell at the tip of the pole, and when the fish grabs the line and runs off, the bell rings. So you literally do nothing with the pole until you get a fish. And it has like, the ones that we had, the ones he showed me, were these crazy little things that had glow sticks on them. It's like insane. It had this little light that you could see in the middle of the night, and not only could the bell ring, but then you'd see these little light just like dancing in the sky. But he introduced me to catfishing and the funness of doing that, and I introduced him to beach parties. So in return, we brought a radio, materials to start fires with, like hot dogs and things like that. And so, wrong lane. Alright. Did you see that guy? It just hit me. Bastard just hit me. That's what you get, you loser. Alright. But yeah, so like in the middle of the night, we had all these poles set up so they ring and bob. And of course the state obviously has a certain, you can't just have like 200 poles. You can only have a certain number of poles in the water per person. Yada 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 yada. Anyway, so we just like got some materials, some driftwood and stuff for a campfire, and we started a campfire, and we sat there and we had sleeping bags all prepared for the night, because in the middle of the night you just fall asleep, you wait for the fishing pole to ring, and it sounds so weird saying that. You wait for the fishing pole to ring, but yeah, we just threw a party on the beach, drank it up. Obviously we were all legal age at that point because we weren't worried about cops or anything like that. And yeah, we just had a beach party middle of the night waiting for catfish to come. And I think the whole plan, if I remember correctly, was to party all night long and hopefully catch some catfish so that we had some food besides just the sausages, because breakfast sausages aren't what makes a whole meal. Not that catfish would either, but we took, and the whole point was to party all night long until morning. And when the sun came up, there was a bakery just down the road from the park that we were at, and our plan was that we'd go to the park, or we'd go to the bakery in the morning and get donuts. So that we'd have, you know, not just a dinner at night, but a nice morning breakfast. Get some donuts and coffee, and then go out, you know, sport fishing in the morning. So, like, it was going to be a whole fishing trip, even though it didn't start that way. So that just kind of, that was like one of those random drunken ideas in the middle of the night. Oh, yeah, you know, let's, come on, dude, move your butt. That was just like one of those random ideas in the middle of the night. Oh, yeah, you know, we're just gonna... How about we do this all night long? We're just gonna have this major endurance. We're gonna do this all night long. We'll get coffee and donuts in the morning, and then we'll go out on the boat sport fishing later in the afternoon. Which didn't turn out very well, because by... Oh, shoot. The place to get donuts opened at 7 a.m. And I think we left the park. God. We left the park at like 4 in the morning. Like, we couldn't even make it all that way. We ended up leaving early. Everybody got tired or too drunk. I had stopped drinking. Whoa. There we go. Come on, go. Yeah, I had stopped drinking like hours ago. I stopped at like midnight. I just wasn't feeling the drinking. I was all about, I just wanted food. I was hungry, and everybody else, by like 2 o'clock, everybody had, most people had fallen asleep in their sleeping bags, huddled around their fishing pole waiting for the fishing poles to ring. And we did catch a couple catfish. I mean, it wasn't a completely wasteless night, but we didn't end up eating the catfish or anything that day. Like, we ended up taking them home and eating them later, which, you know, kind of seemed counterproductive to the whole point of what we were trying to do. We were trying to go out so that we could get catfish, so that we could, you know, have a party. And instead of having that scenario, we spent all this time out there partying, and by the time we got catfish, it was over. Everybody was done. It was like, oh, we got like, you know, 3 or 4 catfish. We're done for the night. This is lame. Everybody's passing out on us. Where does he want this? What the hell? WTF, man. WTF. Yeah, right there. Of all... There's no... I can do this, though. Concentration time. Yeah. Catfishing with bells on in the middle of the night. Talking about craziness. Beach parties. Makes it sound like we were super active, but... Man, this was way after I was 23, 24 at the time. Which, if you guys that aren't around, you know, Spectral 50 stream, or haven't hung around my streams, you realize that I'm a lot older than that now. A lot older than that. Come on. First try. Come on. And straighten it out so I can get out. Boom. Just like that. First try, guys. There we go. It didn't want to disconnect the trailer. Come on, big money. Oh, well, that's still not bad, I guess. 255 points, so. What? Wait, keep your truck. Keep track of your garage. Hire new people, blah, blah, blah. Company. Okay, so company stuff. Which I'm sure, you know, I could just be like, bank, let's go buy stuff, but I don't quite want to do that just yet, so. But I think we're going to end it here. I know these are a little bit shorter episodes. I'm hoping to get kind of the long haul thing going, and once we do that, maybe we'll have some longer episodes. But until next time, guys, I will see you in another world. Bye.